Well, hello everybody. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. I have really been enjoying the last few days here in Omaha. The weather has been fantastic. Low temps like 60s in the morning. Hot air balloons are starting back up. Although, as usual, CWS is coming, College World Series, which means it's going to get as hot as Hades here. I don't know why. Every time CWS rolls around, we go from perfect weather to sweating like you can't believe in places we don't want to mention. Okay, guys, I have a thrift haul for you guys. So go grab a drink, a snack, pull your chair up, and let's get started. Okay, guys, one of the places I like to thrift at does kind of like house clean outs, estate sale type things, and as well as get donations. So recently they have decided to liquidate their locations and go back to their ministry. Well, you know, not too long ago we had some really bad weather here in Omaha, and unfortunately their main location did flood. So still kind of waiting to see what they're going to do with that place, but their liquidation had to go faster than planned. So I kind of been keeping an eye on their post, and I decided I'm in the area that particular day and I'll stop by and see what I can find. You know, because sometimes when they kind of start liquidating, stuff's kind of gone. And honestly, this place, there would be times that it was a struggle to find a deal because they priced too high. But I did manage to find a few things. And I can't believe what I paid. They didn't know what they had this time. I found Port Marion Botanical. Look at this picture. This picture is gorgeous. Now, I paid less than $5 for this picture. This was their original pricing, and then they, you know, because they were doing liquidation, it was like price range this and this, 50% off or 75% off or, you know, whatever. So I paid $5 for the picture. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. It is, I believe when I looked it up, it was the Botanic Garden pattern. And these do really well. The comps are really good on that. And then I also got a set of 5 bowls in that pattern. So I think I'm probably going to list them like as replacement pieces because I really don't want to ship the whole set, although I guess somebody could buy them. But these were the bowls, and they're each a different pattern. I just love these. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine having these as your everyday dishes? And then this one, there was a duplicate on that one. And let me grab the saucers real quick. Okay, I was washing everything and I forgot I left them in the sink. But I also got these little saucers, but they're all in the same pattern as well. Still a little wet. Another one in the same. And we had the daisy and the rhododendron. These are going to be really hard to let go of. I kept looking around because I thought, oh gosh, I wonder if the whole set was here at one time. Because they were so good. But I didn't find any more. But I did find these little girls. Check these out. They're both rubber, and let's see, they are looking to see what the name was. Don't see the name. They had them identified as Kanawi Girl. I don't know. I've never seen these guys before, but we had two of them and are in amazing condition. I mean, they still have their, like their little wings, you know, on them. And I don't know, they must have had a sticker on them because I don't see the maker name on these, which is interesting. But they're, I mean, they're definitely vintage. So this is, like I said, I don't pick up kitsch, but this is probably about as kitsch as you're gonna get. Okay, then I went over to another thrift store, and somebody must have gotten rid of their strawberry collection because I found this little strawberry canister. Not sure if it's a hobbyist piece or what. If it's hobbyist, it's really, really well done. No chips or cracks on it. And when I say that they must have had a strawberry collection, I say it because there was also this set of strawberries and cream Sheffield dish set. So you've got the two different sizes. This is really nice size for, you know, everyday use or for the summer. I could see, you know, putting some vegetables in something like this. And then I got one other item. And I haven't undone this yet, and you're gonna see a price tag on it. That's not what I paid because they, you know, they always have color of the day or whatever. But this is a stained glass, what do you call it? Triptych. So these two panels will come off and it will open. So they do, you know, slide in to the little hooks. So it's really well made. It is stained glass, not plastic. And I got 3 of these. I just thought they were absolutely beautiful. I was really surprised that they were there. I think I ended up paying like between $2 and $3, I think, for them. Then I went over to Goodwill. I was trying to look around and see where I want to get started. And they had a bag of knives, which, you know, have you ever been to like Hobby Lobby and stuff? I mean, that stuff's not cheap. Look at this. The porcelain knob of a bird. Then there is a brass, I think it's a fox. And so there's 2 of these, and I just thought those were really pretty. Look at that. I would really go with any vintage decor that you might have. Then there's this one. This is really nice and heavy. It's out of glass. Look at this. It's got like a butterfly scene in there. There's that one. And there's like this geode. I mean, it looks like an actual rock. I mean, it's got that cutout and that crystal, like how those geodes do. And there was this brass knob, and it's heavy. I mean, really heavy. And there's 2 of these, like acrylic, kind of like a lucite type knob with the, like the spaghetti in there. And then there's your classic vintage glass knob as well. So all of those were like $5. I thought that was really good because I don't think you can buy one of the knobs for $5. At least when I looked a few years back, you couldn't. I also picked up this little perfume stopper as well. Now, there wasn't a perfume bottle, but you know, you can always use a stopper. So I always pick these up when I find them because, you know, you never know. You might find a perfume bottle one day that needs a stopper, and then you've got one. I also picked up this little Lenox made in the USA. It's got the heart. Is it reticulated? Where it's got the cutouts on there. So I thought that is really pretty. It'd be good for Valentine's Day. And I'm gonna reach. I don't know why. There's so much stuff on this table. It's crazy. I also found this artwork by W.M. Zimmerman. And it's mounted on board of these quail. Beautiful piece of art. And I also got this, it's a marble base, but it's the towel holder, and it is made in Italy. So I think these are really nice in your bathroom to put on display. All right, I also picked up, I don't think this one is signed, but this little nativity paperweight. I think these are like usually by Johansson. I can't recall off the top of my head, but I did pick that up. And I also picked up this little terracotta nativity. Hopefully I don't drop it. But it's Joseph and Mary, and then Jesus is in there, and then a sheep. And I did look these up online. I think for the most part, all the pieces are here, but my main concern was that Mary and Joseph and baby Jesus was there, because otherwise it doesn't make sense. So, but It's really cute little set. Alrighty. And I also found, and this is by Schmid, Beatrix Potter with the bunny. I have sold various Beatrix Potter in the past, and it's always done really well on my Etsy store. And this one is actually marked Schmid. So I thought that was really pretty. No chips or cracks, surprisingly enough. I also found this little dachshund trinket dish, and not sure who sold those, but it is signed. I thought that was really cute. You don't come across a lot of dachshund type stuff. Then I also picked up this Limoges heart dish. Again, something else that I thought would be pretty at Valentine's. It is marked Limoges. I found another set of Lenox USA, and this is a sugar and creamer. You can tell by my nails, this is probably one of my favorite colors. It's a beautiful set. So I did pick that up. Then I rounded the corner and I was like, what is that? And it's a good thing I ran over there when I did, because several ladies came up behind me. This was sitting on the shelf. And it's kind of hard to tell, but it's got like a little iridescent background to it for the courting couple silhouette. It's an older piece. But I was really surprised. Again, sometimes I find, like, I think it's a booth clean out, or maybe an estate drop off or something. I don't know. And I also found these teacups. Now, I looked everywhere for the saucers, could not find the saucers anywhere, but I went ahead and picked it up. And these are cranes, and these guys are so thin. I mean, you can see through the bottom of them. I had to do a little bit of research on them, but there were two of them, and they're in really good condition. I was amazed that they weren't cracked, because like I said, they are so thin. Okay, I also found two sets of these Gorham crystal napkin rings, and these are Gorham, Germany, and they are little crystal napkin rings. There's a set of 4, and I have 2 boxes of them. And y'all, I looked up and I found something else cool. Look at this. This is a signed piece. It's a glass tile by Mulan. And I did look up this artist, and their work does fairly well. It is made to be hung, but it is gorgeous. Oh, so pretty. So, I mean, I can't believe this thing didn't get broken up there, you know. So, there's a couple of little scratches on it, but overall, it's in really, really good condition. Okay, what else did I find? I want to make sure I don't miss anything. Oh, I found this piece of pottery, and I've not come across this before. Look at this. Now, it didn't have a price on it, so when the lady called back there for a price, you know, normally they'll just give me a price at the register. And she was saying, oh, it's some lady statue. I don't know. It's but ugly. I wouldn't buy it. laughing because I did briefly look this up while I was waiting. It's by Seven Springs Pottery out of, well, it doesn't tell you what state, but it's a great piece, and she's not broken anywhere. Isn't that amazing? I mean, you would think this part would get broken or something, but it's not. So, yeah, I thought that was a really neat find. And then the best find was this paperweight. This is a finish. It's lilies. It is like a reverse paint on it. So it is out of Finland. There's the sticker. And it is signed. Not gonna try to read that name because let me tell you, when you look it up, it ain't nothing like what it looks like. So this is in really, really great condition. I don't see any issues to it, but the comps on this paperweight were like around $60. So I was really surprised to find that on the Goodwill shelf. Just goes to tell you they don't always know what they have. So I think, let me double check. Yeah, I think that's everything that I got. So with that, give yourself some grace, give others grace, because you never know what someone is going through. Trust me, you really never know. So stop and think about that, and always have kind words for other people, because you know, the way I was raised, if you don't have anything nice to say about somebody, then just don't say anything at all. You know what I mean? All right, guys. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye now.